Game Pass debate, the Game Pass fallout, the Game Pass bad takes by Kotaku. Who always has bad takes? Who is terrible? Why is Kotaku terrible, you ask? I think actually Kotaku is bad for gaming. Let me explain to you why. Because they're ideologues. What's wrong with being an ideologue, you ask? Well, everything. And here's why. It's not wrong if you agree with their ideology. You may be sympathetic to their ideology. You may not be sympathetic to their ideology. Ultimately, in gaming, it doesn't matter. Because we can come together, whether you agree or disagree with their ideology, and play games. But when you're an ideologue, and you're a company filled with ideologues, and your mission is that of an ideological bent, like so is Kotaku, you cannot separate the art from the ideology. You cannot just appreciate the art for the art and what the art does, and the art is gaming and what gaming does, and gaming brings people together, especially in a time when the internet is divisive. Gaming brings people together. You and I can disagree, you and I can agree, I can be completely different on all kinds of levels, but we can appreciate games and gaming, and that is unifying, and that is good, and that is bigger than any ideology that you may or may not subscribe to. And Kotaku's problem is they're ideologically bent, they're ideologues, and they can never separate the two. And so, what do? You get bad takes. You get consistently bad takes when you do that. You get dishonest bad takes. And here is their bad take of the day that started a whole new session. After years of hype, the Xbox Game Pass burnout is here. Is it? Is it really, Kotaku? What could have spurred this on, you ask? Like that? What? Game Pass burnout is here based on what? Well, based on this one tweet. That's right, on this one tweet from Gene Park from the Washington Post, who we covered yesterday, over the weekend, said, yes, I'm unsubscribing from Xbox Game Pass for the first time ever. Got to admit to myself, I barely use it and barely have use for it now. I'll be back, but for now, there's no point. Did a video on this yesterday, which I said, well, he probably only plays AAA games. He's a game journalist. That's probably what he's focused on. That's what gets clicks. He's probably not playing other games. And I think I'm correct. I think I'm 100% correct. So you can see they say right here, for now, a drought of AAA games has spurred some to unsub from Microsoft Games on Demand service. For now. Now, if numbers had dropped that showed 1 million people left Game Pass this month, that would be newsworthy. One dude tweeting about it, not newsworthy. One person tweeting about it, and then to craft an entire narrative that the Xbox Game Pass burnout is here is very disingenuous. And disingenuous is being kind. You're basically lying. And it's just a bad take, Kotaku. But what else is new? What else can we expect? So Xbox Game Pass on Twitter hit back. Here's Kotaku tweeting their article, and Xbox Game Pass says, tell me you limit yourself, because the headline is, after years of hype, the Xbox Game Pass burnout is here. Tell me you limit yourself to only AAA games without telling me you limit yourself to only AAA games. Bam! Smack down, crackerjack. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. And it's true. Everything right here, what they're saying is 100% true. Now, what's interesting is, look at this. 43,000 likes, 4,000 retweets. Earlier in the day, this was way low, but only 3,000 likes. The Kotaku army is out in force trying to bump this up. Like, one tweet is better than the other. And it's clearly the Xbox Game Pass tweet. Now, this was well done. Well done at Xbox Game Pass. Whoever runs your social media, they should get a raise for this. That is a fantastic punchback. The way you handle it with humor, with a light touch. There's no insulting. There's no shaming. That's right. There's no shaming here. Even though Tony Polanco, a writer over at Tom's Guide, says, I don't think it's right for the official Xbox Game Pass account to shame users who prefer AAA games. Just my opinion. Well, Tony Polanco, apologies, is actually one of the guys who said he's leaving, he's unsubscribing as well. He's just wrong here. I don't think it's right for the official Xbox Game Pass account to shame users who prefer AAA games. Just my opinion. Tell me where they're shaming. Let's review in depth to see if Xbox Game Pass is indeed shaming gamers who don't just play AAA games. Okay, tell me you limit yourself to only AAA games without telling me you limit yourself to only AAA games. After years of hype, the Xbox Game Pass burnout is here. The point that I made the other day in my video is that Gene Park probably only plays AAA games. That's why he's leaving. He'll be back when another AAA game drops. That's fine. It's fine for him. Nowhere in here does it say you're an idiot, you're a moron, you are shamed, shame on you. No, it's literally a fact. If you only play AAA games on Game Pass, you are limiting yourself to only AAA games. If on a menu at In-N-Out, I only get a milkshake, I am only getting a milkshake. I'm limiting myself to milkshakes when I order that. There's a whole other menu there. There's lots of burgers there. There's fries. But I'm limiting myself to only milkshakes. That's not shameful. That's just a fact. Tony Polanco, you're projecting. That's called projection. It's not shame. Regardless, Randall Thor had a great tweet in response to this terrible take by Kotaku. Am I doing this right? I hereby announce on this Monday. Well, not really to Kotaku. This was just in general. You could see the Game Pass tweets just on fire. Game Pass is trending on Twitter all day. It's crazy. Am I doing this right? I hereby announce on this Monday, May 23rd, that I, Randall Thor, have decided to resub to Xbox Game Pass. Paul Tassi had a nice little jab. He said, I wonder if I say I'm unsubscribing for Game Pass, if I'll get my own article too, or if only Gene Park has that power. Ouch. Shots fired. Jez Gordon over at Windows Central. I absolutely love this guy. Always has well thought out takes. Says, I've discovered and play. This is in response to Kotaku and Xbox Game Pass. Here's what he said. He said, I've discovered and played more indies than I ever would have had it not been for Xbox Game Pass. The argument that Game Pass only has value if it has constant, nonstop $500 million games just doesn't resonate with me. Amen, brother. Amen. And last but not least, the Steinekin himself says, best part of Xbox Game Pass or Game Pass is nobody has the same gaming journey. Of course, tentpole moments for certain games. So tentpole moment, everybody's like a AAA game. Tentpole moment when it drops. But it's impossible to just generalize everyone's experience. Every player has a unique journey through the catalog over time, which is one of the most exciting parts. Amen. It's like a treasure hunt. And this is what I said the other day. And so let's return to the terrible take. After years of hype, the Xbox Game Pass burnout is here. Some have unsubscribed to Microsoft's Games on Demand service for now, meaning this dude and Tony Polanco, who have said they were subscribing for now. It causes this entire article to be written, and it's just proof positive what is wrong in journalism overall. It also affects the gaming journalism space, and this is an example for it. It's why people like Colt Eastwood, like Randall Thor himself, like Jez Gordon have really come up in the world, because people don't care if you're biased. I am biased. They care if you're honest. This is dishonest. It's just a disingenuous, dishonest, and bad take. I'll let you guys read it if you want to read it. I was going to read this and go through it and just rip it to shreds. Let's not berate the point, though. It's a bad take. It's a hugely bad take. Kotaku, let's close with this. Kotaku is bad for gaming. Kotaku is bad for gaming because they consistently have bad takes like this. Divisive takes. Because they're ideologues. Don't care what your ideology is. I do care if you're an ideologue, because if you're an ideologue in gaming, you don't care about the art that is gaming, the beauty that is gaming, the benefit and joy that gaming can bring. Two people can be on polar opposite sides of the spectrums, politically, religiously, lifestyle-wise, and gaming can bring them together, and that is more important. That unity is more important than any ideology that you're gonna purport to be just and honorable. Don't care, man. It's what's beautiful about gaming. It's why I love gaming. It's why in 2022 gaming plays such an important role, in places like Kotaku, in my opinion, are trying to tear that down. So screw you, Kotaku, and your bad takes. Classically bad takes. And Xbox Game Pass. Well done. Way to defend yourself. With class, with comedy. This is just a great tweet. A great tweet. I want to know what you guys think. Am I wrong? Could I be wrong? Yes, I fully admit I could be wrong on this. Perhaps there's a point here to be made, and I'm missing it. Let me know in the comments below. Regardless, love you guys. Love gaming. Love Game Pass. Very excited for the future of gaming. I think it's going to change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next.